India's relationship with countries of this region has progressed in recent years, and you can see that especially as the Indian economy itself gathered greater momentum. Our trade levels had reached $77.89 billion last year. In fact, I think it was about $89 billion higher the previous year. India, for its part, plays an equally vital role in the Indo-Pacific because it is India which in many ways extends the Indo-Pacific's reach further westwards. We offer enormous opportunities for Mediterranean countries to invest, to trade, to collaborate and to exchange mutual expertise and capabilities. Our growth story means more opportunities for the world. The task before us, in many ways you can say, is actually to make history work positively for us in a contemporary era. India's relationship with countries of this region has progressed in recent years, and you can see that especially as the Indian economy itself gathered greater momentum. I believe our trade levels had reached $77.89 billion last year. In fact, I think it was about $89 billion higher the previous year. And we have promoted investments in critical sectors, including infrastructure, energy, and technology. The strategic location of the Mediterranean, which has approximately 600 ports, and actually accounts for it, facilitates, it services 25% of the global seaborne trade. It establishes the Mediterranean as a crucial hub. India, for its part, plays an equally vital role in the Indo-Pacific because it is India which in many ways extends the Indo-Pacific's reach further westwards. In this context, the announcement of the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, IMEC, at the G20 summit last year in New Delhi, it has actually opened up many new promising perspectives. IMEC aims to become a cornerstone of global connectivity that would provide a robust framework for boosting trade and other flows across critical regions. By integrating innovative logistics and sustainable practices, it holds the potential to significantly contribute to both growth and resilience. Now, in a world that is volatile, that is uncertain, security and stability also have to be an integral part of our calculation. So it is very natural that strengthening defense and security cooperation with Mediterranean nations should actually parallel the deeper economic links that we have sought to build in recent times. This has taken the form of exercises, of consultations, of exchanges, but in an era of rapidly changing technologies and supply chain disruptions, there is actually a very strong case for industry interaction. After all, Make in India has now taken deep root in the defense domain as well. Energy cooperation is another very crucial dimension. It's not just the Mediterranean region's abundant oil and natural gas reserves. That is important, we recognize that. But it is actually its vast green hydrogen and green ammonia potential that today present new opportunities for collaboration. And I'm happy to see that Indian business is actually already active in exploring that. Our interests in maritime and blue economies similarly offer greater scope for synergies. By focusing on marine resource management, coastal protection, and sustainable fisheries, we can actually harvest economic opportunities while preserving environmental health of our seas. Cooperating in shipping is particularly important, and as also in other aspects of maritime infrastructure, and in building the associated human resources to our mutual benefit. Again, I think most of you know today how deeply Indians are involved with global shipping. Urban infrastructure development is similarly very crucial. It's crucial for us, it's crucial for the Mediterranean, indeed for the entire world. Now, a country like India, which on average has built 1.5 to 2 new metros every year, which has built 7 new airports annually for the last 10 years, we can be a serious partner for Mediterranean economies. Upgrading transportation systems, enhancing public services, and investing in smart city technologies can actually be a two-way flow between us. Similarly, collaboration in these areas will foster more resilient and efficient urban environments. India has solid experiences and really, I would say, tested capabilities that we today bring to the table. Embracing technological advancements and fostering innovation are essential to address contemporary challenges and drive future growth. Investing in digital infrastructure, and I think DGCII and Mr. Dinesh both referred to it, promoting research and development, supporting tech-driven solutions, all these can enhance regional competitiveness and facilitate economic progress. Whether it is our startup world or our digital deployments, there is again a track record that India has to offer to the Mediterranean as it has to the rest of the world. Today, India is the fifth largest economy, and that could well be the third largest by the end of this decade. Given this momentum, we want to deepen our engagement with the Mediterranean region. Initiatives such as Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat are designed to empower potential investors and drive growth in India. We offer enormous opportunities for Mediterranean countries to invest, to trade, to collaborate, and to exchange mutual expertise and capabilities. Our growth story means more opportunities for the world. Think about it. The target to set up renewable energy capacities of 500 gigawatts by 2030 itself means an investment of more than $250 billion. The food processing industry is expected to open up completely new avenues for collaboration. The Sagarmala Ports Modernization Program again holds great possibilities across the logistics chain for Mediterranean economies who actually have a long history here. So, and again, I would ask you to turn your attention to electricity grids flowing from the International Solar Alliance, which one of our colleagues referred to. India has championed the One Sun, One World, One Grid initiative. This visionary endeavor seeks to build a trans-regional green grid, enabling the transfer of renewable energy across geographies. By leveraging different time zones, we aim to maximize the use of solar power and reduce our reliance on costly energy storage systems. I've already mentioned our interest in green hydrogen. India has made initial commitments to become a green hydrogen hub, and several significant investments have been announced in green hydrogen projects at home and abroad, including the Mediterranean. The prospect of an integrated digital corridor between India and Mediterranean is also very intriguing. After all, high-speed and secure flow of information, data, and digital transactions will soon become as essential as land routes and waterways. India is well positioned to contribute to developing key digital infrastructure, including undersea cables, data cables, advanced telecommunications networks, and a robust digital payment ecosystem. Now, the ongoing conflict in West Asia understandably has generated concerns about some of these contemporary initiatives. Disruptions in crucial shipping routes that have increased shipping costs and even necessitated the rerouting of trade flows. They have all added to our collective worries. But if you reflect on these very developments, on these happenings, they only strengthen the case for de-risking as the three hubs of India, Europe, and the Middle East step up their interactions. What we need are actually more connectivity, not less. I believe that policymakers and businesses of the participating countries of the region have had a good exchange today on various specific issues. It is vital that as we move forward, we embrace this collaborative spirit, uphold open communication, and commit to shared goals. Together, we can address today's challenges, unlock new opportunities, and build a resilient and connected future.